There comes a moment in every man's life when being good starts to feel like a curse. Not because kindness is weak, but because the world has a brutal way of rewarding those who take and punishing those who always give. You answer every call, solve every problem, forgive every insult, and still somehow you become the easiest person to disrespect. That is the trap the good guy never sees coming. He believes patience earns loyalty, sacrifice earns love, and understanding earns respect. But the harsh truth is that people often treat your constant availability as proof that your time has no value. Niccolo Machiavelli warned in his own ruthless way that those who fail to establish fear through boundaries eventually become servants to the expectations of others. The moment people realize you will always explain yourself, always come back, always tolerate one more betrayal, they stop seeing you as a person and start seeing you as a resource. That is why the first law of power is this: stop over-explaining. Every unnecessary justification leaks authority. Every apology for your standards weakens your frame. Every time you say yes when your soul wants to say no, you teach the world how little you value yourself. Think about the people who drained you the most. The friend who only called when they needed something. The family member who guilted you into sacrificing your peace. The co-worker who pushed their responsibilities onto your shoulders because they knew you wouldn't resist. None of them started by taking everything. They started by testing your boundaries in small ways. And because you wanted to be seen as kind, patient, or loyal, you passed every test by surrendering. That surrender became your identity. But the powerful shift happens the day you understand that being nice without limits is not kindness. It is self-abandonment. The world changes the moment you stop performing goodness for approval and start practicing respect for yourself. Suddenly, your silence carries weight. Your absence creates questions. Your no becomes unforgettable. People who once walked over you begin to hesitate. Not because you became cruel, but because you became clear. There are 5 things you must never do again if you want power back in your life. Never explain your standards to those committed to misunderstanding you. Never rescue people from problems they are choosing to repeat. Never negotiate with disrespect disguised as humor. Never reward inconsistency with more access. And never betray your future peace just to protect someone else's temporary comfort. The good guy fears this transformation because he thinks boundaries will make people leave, and sometimes they will. But that is not loss, that is filtration. The people who vanish when you stop overgiving were never loyal to you, only loyal to your usefulness. Let them go. Your real power begins when your presence is no longer cheap. Speak less, observe more, and watch how quickly the masks around you begin to fall. People reveal themselves when they can no longer control your reactions. The manipulator becomes frustrated, the taker becomes distant, the disrespectful become defensive, and the genuine become even closer. This is how your world reorganizes itself around your standards. You do not need revenge. You do not need to announce your transformation. You only need discipline strong enough to stop repeating the habits that made you easy to use. The old version of you chased acceptance. The stronger version chooses alignment. The old version feared being called selfish. The stronger version understands that protecting your peace is sacred. And once you truly learn this, something strange happens. The same people who ignored your worth begin to respect your distance. Not because they changed, but because your boundaries forced them to experience consequences. This is the final warning to every good guy listening. If you continue trading your dignity for approval, The world will keep charging you for a kindness it never intended to return. But the moment you stop playing by rules designed to exhaust you, your entire life changes. Your mind gets quieter, your energy gets sharper, your standards get higher, and the people around you finally understand what should have been obvious from the beginning. Your goodness was never weakness, your silence was never emptiness, and your distance is the price of disrespect.